Welcome to the first episode of Andrew's Thoughts On. Today we're going to be tackling the subject of working out. Now, a lot of people know what working out is. The definition of working out is to do exercising and some shit like that. I don't fucking know. Me, I like working out. It's hard to do because a lot of the times I get way too lazy to do it. And I know everyone has that same feeling. You're like, I want to work out, so I'm going to do it. So you do it one day, and once you do it, you pledge to do it every day. And you're just like, man, I'm going to do it every day. This feels so good, and I'm going to do it. Then the next day comes, and you think, I'm going to do it every other day. Give my muscles a rest. Then the next day comes, maybe like once a week, and you keep postponing it until you don't do it ever, and then after that huge amount of time, all your muscles actually go back to their original order. At least that's with me. I work out in my room by myself. No, not jerking off. Thanks for that suggestion, but no, I don't work out like that. I do push-ups, and I do, like, folding sit-ups, I guess what it is. It's when you bring your knees and your shoulders together during a sit-up. It's really painful. But I do it. It makes my abs pretty good. But I also do pull-ups on the stairs because I don't go to the gym. Fuck that shit. Why do we go to the gym when we can get all this stuff at home? I mean, not everything, of course. I don't want to have a fucking Bowflex machine in my house. Fuck that. No. Why do we need Bowflex machines anyway? Like, who needs that shit? I don't want to work out my tricepticoid. What even is a tricepticoid? Andrew, it's nothing. Shut up. I know I'm just making that up, that muscle name, but really, why do we work out? That's a good question. Nobody really asks that. They always ask, why should I work out? Not why do we work out, to begin with. And I guess they're technically kind of the same question. Basically, we work out, well, most of us, that is, to get strong, of course, would be your first guess. But no, we do it so we feel better about ourselves. And what I mean by feeling good about ourselves usually is it gives us a bit of self-confidence the more we work out. So we keep doing it so we get more and more self-confidence, and then we feel better about ourselves. Fucking get off me, blanket, douchebag. The self-confidence that we gain can help us in many ways, along with muscles. And a lot of people say, I work out so I can get chicks. Bitch, if you work out too much, you're not going to get any chicks. Nobody wants the Hulk as a boyfriend, really. I think there's a limit to how muscular someone should get. The Rock this year, I saw in the Fast and Furious movie, he looks like he's on steroids. He looks like the Hulk. And that's what I mean. Arnold Schwarzenegger, nobody wants him. No. Or at least, pretty sure nobody wants him. You could be some sick person that likes, I love muscular guys. But there's a limit. Sure, Channing Tatum is hot because he's muscular. But if he got to the point where he's supercharged and fucking humongous, like, there's a limit. Like, sure, you can be stocky and ripped. You could have your muscles bulging. But you don't want a guy, or a girl, for that matter, to be the size of a fucking whale. Because if you do date them, they're holding your hand, and they move their hand up, like they're holding your hand, they move it up to scratch their fucking chin or something, and they rip your arm off. Fuck. That is bullshit, Andrew. I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. Me neither. But just like there's a limit for guys to work out, there's a limit for girls. Girls, by all means, work out. Get those butt muscles or whatever the fuck you want. And get toned and get a flat stomach and abs and everything. But if you see these, I guess they're muscle magazines, what they're called, and they have a female issue, that shit is repulsive. Have you seen a ripped girl? I'm not talking about Zumba video ripped. I'm talking about fucking Channing Tatum ripped girls. The ones that have huge-ass muscles, their skin is fucking black because they tan so much. That's disgusting. I don't even know why they do it. Fucking for the Olympics. Who knows? I mean, the Olympic girls are something. You've seen Olympic runners and shit. They're toned. But if you watch, like, I don't know, women's weightlifting competitions, that's some scary shit. Because those girls look like they could eat me whole. Like they're gonna be an anaconda, unhitch their jaw, and just swallow me whole. It's crazy. It's scary as shit. So, girls, don't work out to the point where you're fucking Sylvester Stallone. We don't like that. I'm pretty sure no guy in the world, no matter how weird fetishes people have, there's probably not one for incredibly muscular girls. So you're probably not going to get any dick. Besides, if we try anal and you clench your ass cheeks, it's going to cut our dicks off. That's disgusting. I shouldn't have said that. Come to think of it, I really shouldn't have. Oh well. To continue on my topic, working out is just really hard to do. Whether you have a gym membership or not, it's hard to get to the gym. I don't have a gym membership. I'm working on getting one so I can actually go to the gym. But to get off my lazy ass to go to the gym takes a lot of effort. Because nowadays, most Americans are obese. I'm not going to say fat, because that's kind of mean, I guess. The proper term is obese. So a lot of Americans now are fat. And they eat at McDonald's, blah, blah, blah. You know the fucking story. It's been in every single documentary since 2001. I don't know. Anyway. But there's a select few people that actually do go to the gym, and I admire them incredibly. Because me, I'm not fat. I know you've probably never seen my body, but I actually look pretty good. You probably might have, because in one or two episodes I actually got up in front of the camera and walked away. That was video games. I'm not sure if you even watched that shit. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Most episodes. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. But it's so hard to get off of this lazy streak that a lot of people have been living. Like, if you look at a lot of people's lives, they don't really do much. They sit around at work. Fucking, if you work at Target, you're standing at the cash register for 5 hours, just going like, here's your receipt. No. And then you just go home and lie down because you're tired. It's insane. Me, I don't even have a job. So all I do is fucking sit around and watch TV. Look at me now. I'm in my bed. Look at the TV. Yeah, I'm watching a movie. I'm sitting on my bed is on the floor, and I'm just lying here. I've been lying here for like 4 days straight, only getting up to go to the bathroom and get more soda. Look at that. Look at that. 4 things of soda, a box of Cheez-Its, or a thing of Cheez-Its and ice cream. It's disgusting living. I know it. But I don't fucking care. I actually got up once in these 4 days to work out. I did like 11 push-ups and a whole bunch of my crunches. and that's it. I've barely stepped outside. It's horrible. So I need to start working out if I want to keep my physique. But many of us are lucky in the fact that they don't need to work out. Because some people are like me. We have amazing physiques. I wouldn't say I'm amazing physique, but there's a thing called high metabolism. It's basically something where your food breaks down and muscles and shit. I don't fucking know the technical terms, so I'm not going to try and get into that shit right now. But I don't really have to work out because I'm always going to be skinny until I get to be an adult, when I won't have my metabolism anymore and I'll get fat as quick as possible. If I start eating, because I don't really eat. Shit. Thanks for ruining the video, but with your yawn, Andrew, it was going good until that point. Fuck you. Oh, dislikes all over the place. But working out, really, what is it exactly? There's so many types of workouts. Like I mentioned a Bowflex earlier. Working out your trapezoid muscles. I think that's in the lower back. I'm just kidding, I made it up. It's my imaginary muscle. It's what I pretend to work out every time when I'm sitting down in a chair. But they have all kinds of these weird methods that you can buy online, and basically you just order some random shit. You don't even know if it works. Like half the time people order fucking, what is it? Those workout videos? How do you know that shit works? Just because they have buff people doing it in the commercial? And they have people saying, this is a picture of me before I used Bowflex. Now look at me. How do you know that's even real? They could have photoshopped that shit. They have an all-white background. What are they, test subjects? No, they're supposed to be normal people. How do you know they didn't just actually work out? Besides, they don't look anything different. They're wearing these same exact clothes, and they look like they haven't aged a bit. And you can't get buff in 8 weeks. Like, I mean, sure, you can get big, but not to the point where you're Photoshop big. One time when I see one of these workout videos, I just want to see somebody with the cardboard cutout. Have you seen those at the beach? Like, they have the shape of the hole with a really muscular painted on guy, and you just stick your head through and you take pictures and shit. I just want to see one of them like that. Like they're just standing there. This was me before Bowflex. This is me after. And they're like just sticking their head through the hole. That would make my fucking day. I will pay money to see shit like that. So if you're watching Bowflex, I want you to make that commercial. Because just to see that would make anybody's day. You know, if I do get diseases and I get the Make-A-Wish Foundation, I'm going to wish for that. I know a lot of people want to meet Kim Kardashian or Kanye West. I'm going to ask Bowflex to make a fake commercial for me. Yeah. Because I'm a douchebag. Who doesn't like working out? But back on the subject. So many workouts that we don't even know that work. But because we see buff people on TV doing it, like the Tower Master or whatever you put on your door and you just do it. Just do exercises. Why? How does that make any sense? There's fucking ropes. There's bungee cords attached to a frame on your door, and you punch the air and other shit to use with the bungee cords. Do you really need to spend $150 on that when you could just get 2 bungee cords from Home Depot, drill holes in your door, and hook them in there? That makes way more sense. I just thought of that. That makes way more sense than buying one of those things. And I know they're military grade astronaut technology that's now on your door. Fuck, you're gonna break my door, you asshole. If I try ripping that shit, the bungee cord snaps, it's gonna rip my arm off or just snap back and break the door. I don't want my door broken. Do you want your door broken? I didn't think so. Unless your door's an asshole and just smacks you in the face all the time, or doesn't open. Then you would want it to break, because then you would not be able to get out of your room, and that would be sad. And there's so many muscles that people want to work out. We have the leg muscles. We have arm muscles, hand muscles. They even have fucking workouts for your hands. You just get one of those little grabby things and you just go, It's supposed to make your hands stronger. What do you need to make your hands stronger for? They don't do anything. All they do is hold stuff. You can hold anything in your hand. What would make more sense was to just burn your hand or freeze your hand so you can pick up hot and cold stuff. Get a resistance to it, like people get pain resistance. Just do that, because that would actually be helpful. Pick up a hot beverage. Pick up spaghetti with your hands. Hot spaghetti, that is. And be like, I'm fine because I'm pain resistant. But why would you work out your hands? Police do it so they can shoot guns faster. But normal everyday people, so they don't get cramps while they're writing. Just take breaks. Why do you... It just doesn't make sense to me. Like I said, arm muscles, and there's the chest, and the abs, and the back, pectorals, and dimblewobs, and fucking gooble snaps. Okay. Another question I have to ask about working out is, how come we find guys that are muscular sexy? I mean, not me personally. I mean, I can find out how a guy's attractive, but why do women like guys that are buff? That answer eludes me. I have no idea what you see in that. Like, I know, I'm like, oh, I'm getting muscle, I am sexy now, because the women will love me. But that's the only reason why guys find themselves sexy if they're muscular, because they know that girls think that's sexy, so they think they're sexy. But why do girls find us sexy when we're muscular? Is it because we can protect them? Is it because the stronger the guy, the better they are at fucking? I don't know. That's why it eludes me. And I bet if a woman came on the show right now and said, and I asked her, why do you find guys that are buff sexy? And she'd be like, oh, because they're so hot. They look good. Why? I don't know, because they're attractive. That's in the face. What makes their body sexy? Because it's big. Why do you like it? Because it's big, bitch. Why am I even arguing with myself right now? I don't need to do this. I guess it's just giving me an example. But we work out for self-confidence. And that's that, I guess. I can't get off my ass to work out a lot of the time, so I'm basically at a loss. But if you do work out, I salute you, because that is some hard-ass shit to do every day. My mom works out. She's 46, and she has the body of a 30-year-old. And everyone's always saying, your mom's hot, because she works out every day. That shit kills me. I can never do that. I used to walk to school every day, and I get winded as fuck. Well, probably because I was singing the entire way. I was rapping and shit all the way to school. Yeah, nigga, 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 rap, rap, nigga. All the way to school. But you don't need to know that. But working out is such a hard thing to do, and I don't understand why we do it. I guess because back in good old days in fucking 1 BC, we could We had to get stronger so we could fight bigger battles, so we could decimate our opponents and hunt for larger prey. But nowadays, we get everything handed to us. I'm surprised that and nobody is like, or not everybody's just like skinny as fuck and doesn't have any muscle or just fat. Obese. Sounds like a weird word, obese. It sounds like a fat word. Obese really sounds like a fat word. But that's besides the point. We get everything fed to us in this world. At least in America. We have cars to take us places. We get fed at McDonald's. We make a living pushing pencils. Push. But the reason why we work out doesn't make sense. Why do you want to be muscular as fuck working at T-Mobile or the grocery store? Sure, if you have a job like lifting heavy objects like a furniture mover, yes, please, by all means, work out so you can lift more furniture. But if you have an office job, you have no business working out. What are you going to lift? What is, if somebody drops their pen cap under the printer, you going to lift it up for them? No, you have no use doing it, so only a select few of us should actually be working out. That's all the thoughts I can muster on this right now. If you enjoyed this video, or you want to just tell me your take on working out, please in the box that way, west, or down. Or up. I don't know how you're watching this video right now. You could be in fucking space floating around watching this video if you want to. I don't know. But in the box below, write your comment, write your thoughts on what you think about working out, or if you enjoy this video, give me some constructive feedback, or what you want me to have thoughts on next time. If I even continue this series. If it's popular. Probably won't be. One view. But hit a like if you did enjoy, so I can be like, hey, actually somebody liked it. And if you want to dislike this, fine, go ahead, be my guest. I don't really care. Actually, I do care. Please don't dislike this. It's gonna make me sad. Anyway. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more videos similar to this one. Or you could just wait and keep checking every month on my page and be like, oh, what's he doing now? And if you like watching movie reviews, you know, I have a few of those. Some new movies, or what were new movies, and some old movies that are pretty good. And every Saturday, I do review shitty movies. Really crappy B movies and all kinds of bad movies. And tomorrow's Saturday, so I'll be reviewing one then. And one more thing. If you like watching people play video games and yell a lot, watch my other show, The Happy Gamer, where I undoubtedly yell at video games and completely suck at them. But at least I try, right? Right? Thank you for watching this video, and I'm sorry I took so long. But enjoy your day, and remember, don't work out unless you lift heavy objects. If you work in an office, don't even fucking try, please. You're an embarrassment to America.